Ladies and gentlemen, oh, they thought they were. Invincible, didn't they thought they could disrespect, diminish, and discard as, if you'd stick around pleading for scraps of affection they didn't realize. One crucial thing: the best don't beg, the best don't chase, the best they leave, they replace. Why? Because they know their worth, they know what they bring to the table, and they refuse to sit at a feast where they're being served. Disrespect, see, they thought your kindness was weakness, they mistook your patience for naivety, but every single moment you endured their games, every insult you swallowed, every time you let their behavior slide, you weren't being weak. No, you were calculating, you were observing, you were giving them a chance to redeem themselves, and when they failed, oh, you simply walked, and that, my friends, is a kind of power that shakes them to their core. Now they're standing there staring at the empty space you once occupied, realizing the mistake they made. You didn't just bring love and loyalty to the table, you brought light, wisdom, and strength. You carried them when they were weak, supported them when they doubted themselves, and gave them a safety net they didn't deserve, and yet they treated you like you were disposable. What a shame, what a colossal miscalculation. You see, the best know that chasing after someone who doesn't appreciate them is a fool's errand. The best don't waste their energy convincing someone to see their value, because value, it doesn't need to be explained. It doesn't need to be negotiated. It speaks for itself, and when it's unappreciated, it simply leaves at what you did. You left, and now they're drowning in regret. Do you know what's funny? They didn't see it coming. They thought they had you wrapped around their finger. They thought you'd tolerate their nonsense forever, but oh, how the tables turn. Because the moment you decided to walk away, their entire world crumbled. Suddenly they're realizing that the people they've chosen to surround themselves with don't measure up. No one has your depth, no one has your heart, and no one ever will. Now they're left scrambling, trying to fill the void you left behind. But here's the thing about voids: you can't fill them with just anything. It's like trying to replace gold with plastic. It'll never shine the same way. It'll never have the same weight, the same value, and deep down they know it. They're haunted by the loss of you, and it's a torment that will follow them wherever they go. Meanwhile, you're out there thriving. You're glowing, growing, and attracting people who see your worth without needing to be told, people who don't play games, who don't take you for granted, who understand the treasure that you are. You replace their toxicity with peace, their drama with joy, and their lies with truth. And let me tell you, that's the kind of revenge that speaks louder than any words ever could. Their regret will be a lifelong companion every time they see someone who resembles you, every time they hear your name, every time they look back at the memories. They'll be reminded of what they lost, and it'll hurt. Oh, it'll hurt in ways they never imagined, because they didn't lose just anyone. They lost you, the one who stood by them when no one else did, the one who loved them even when they didn't deserve it, the one who gave them chance after chance until you couldn't anymore. But you're untouchable now. You've taken your power back, and there's no going back. You've shown them that the best don't gravel, the best don't plead for attention or affection. The best, they walk away with their dignity intact, leaving behind nothing but memories and the stinging realization that they'll never find another like you. Oh, you know what stings the most? It's the silence you left behind, the void, the absence of your presence. They wake up every day expecting to feel whole, but instead they're met with a deafening echo of everything they lost. And as time goes on, reality sets, and you're not coming back no more. Chances, no more saving grace. There left to sit with their regret, and that's a punishment no apology could ever fix. What they failed to see was the beauty of your loyalty, the strength of your love, and the rarity of your spirit. They thought you were just another person in their revolving door of relationships, but oh, how wrong they were. You were the light in their darkest days, the anchor in their storm, the calm to their chaos, and now that you're gone, they're adrift, lost in a sea of their own bad decisions. And let's talk about the audacity. They really believed they could replace you, that someone else could step into your shoes and fill the role you played so selflessly, but replacements don't work when the original was a masterpiece. They're realizing that now. Aren't they one failed attempt after another, each new person a reminder of just how irreplaceable you truly are? It's funny how life works. They thought they were untouchable, didn't. They thought they could take, without ever giving anything back, but karma, oh karma, keeps receipts, and now she's cashing them in every moment. They took you for granted every time. They dismiss your kindness, every insult, every lie. It's all coming back to them in ways they never saw coming. You see, when you left, you didn't just walk away from them. You walked away from a version of yourself that allowed their behavior. You walked away from the pain, the manipulation, the toxic cycles, and in doing so, you found something they'll never have: peace. In knowing you gave your all, that you did everything you could, peace in knowing that their downfall isn't your burden to carry. And oh, how poetic it is while you're out there thriving, rediscovering yourself and attracting people who see your worth without hesitation. They're stuck in the same patterns, the same mindset, the same regret, because that's what happens when you lose someone like you. The regret doesn't fade. It grows, it lingers, gnaws at their conscience and reminds them of what they'll never have again. They'll replay every argument, every moment they dismiss your feelings, every time they thought they could do better, and each memory will sting a little more than the last, because now they see it. They see the treasure they had, and they see how foolishly they threw it away. And that realization, it's a pain they'll carry for the rest of their lives. Let them search, let them try to find someone who can match your kindness, your strength, your love. They won't, they can't, because people like you don't come around twice. You were a blessing, a gift, and they squandered it, and now they're left with nothing but the hollow reminder of what could have been. But you're not dwelling on the past. You're too busy building your future, a future where you're surrounded by people who uplift you, who cherish you, who see you for the incredible person you are. A future where your worth is never questioned and your love is met with equal passion and respect. That's what you deserve, and that's exactly what's coming your way. The irony is their biggest regret won't just be losing you, it'll be realizing that they were the reason you left. They'll see how their actions, their choices, their selfishness drove you away. And no matter how much they try to shift the blame, deep down they'll know the truth. They were their own downfall. And let's not forget the ego, or how it burns them.